So Pablo Picasso is probably the most important and celebrated artist of the 20th century, and his impact and influence on art remains unparalleled. Now, one of his artworks is expected to fetch around 8 million rand in a local auction. Our reporter Latashia Naidoo joins us live to tell us more about the art sale. Latashia, are there any bids that are coming forward so far?
Good morning, Aldrin. Well, at the last check, I was told that bids or interests for bids have been around the 5.5 million rand mark, which is phenomenal. And the thing about these artworks that are actually on auction is that when one thinks of the art world, it's almost thought of as being very inaccessible. I've seen pictures of Pablo Picasso's works in books and in museums around the world. But to be physically standing in such close proximity to an original Picasso, that's something that's extremely special. And I'm going to be introducing Mark Kilborn, who is the chairman of Strauss & Co., which is the auction house that's actually brought this artwork to South Africa, to tell us a little more about the significance of having this piece hanging in a gallery in Woodstock.
Now, it's a very significant event for us. It's most probably the most extensive collection of international artworks ever for sale in one occasion in South Africa, so it's indeed a historic moment. The sale is anchored by two very special works. One is the work by Pablo Picasso, Tete, the Head, painted on the 20th of July 1967, just behind us. It's a multimedia work done in crayon, drawing, done when he went to live in the south of France. It's a beautiful, emphatic figure that painted relatively late in his life, but you can still see the playfulness, the vitality, the experimentation is still very alive in this work, and it's beautifully executed in perfect condition, and that's at the range of 6 to 8 million. The other anchor work is a fantastic multimedia work as well by Chagall. Marc Chagall, also from 6 to 8 million rand, done in 1972. Exquisite work, flower arrangement, a beautiful large window looking over over Paris, the parks and the buildings of Paris, really beautifully executed. But what is important is that we don't only have works in the millions of rands, even though we've got works by Francis Bacon, Louis Bourgeois, David Hockney on the sale. As I said, an incredible collection, unlike anything we've ever presented before. But there are also a range of editioned works from literally 10,000 rand for a small ceramic work by Picasso, 15,000 rand for several other editioned works by top artists. And you can buy an artwork here, you know, made about 250 years ago and 5 years ago, all done by international artists. So there's an incredible variety. I think it allows people at different price points to get access to the international market. It is beautiful to present these works. We've got 3 works by Jack Vetriano, a sort of very famous Scottish artist, on the wall behind us. First time we've had original Vetrianos on sale, and to have 3 such exquisite works in our sale today makes it worth to come to Strauss & Company in Woodstock to just have a look at these works and appreciate them and enjoy them. So we are delighted to be able to offer these works on Tuesday night for sale in the live sale. We believe the price points that we've put on it in international terms very attractive, and yeah, hopefully we can unlock a whole new market in the process.
Thank you, Mark. Well, Aldrin, there you have it. This artwork behind me is expected to, as you mentioned, fetch around 8 million rand. But what we can't really see right now is that there are actually 3 sculptures also by Picasso, which I'm trying very difficult to avoid bumping into. But they're also in auction as part of this sale that's live on Tuesday night. And the interesting thing that Mark actually mentioned was that there are very different price points with a lot of these international pieces that are on sale, making it a lot more accessible to people and a new generation of potential South African art connoisseurs to purchase and hang up in their homes as part of their own private collections. I was mentioning to Mark earlier that I've seen some pieces that I would really like to have in my own home that cost a little less than a pair of designer shoes. So if people are interested in viewing what's on offer, the auction ends on Tuesday evening.
Thank you so much for that update.